This is Room 356 with Claire, Chris, Marshall, and Justice. In this room, there's room for every topic. Let the debate begin.
How did you become a hypochondriac? Or
we're getting.
How did you realize that you were just?
Okay. So my mom will probably never listen to this. Go ahead and talk about it now, because I'm planning on telling her when I'm like I have money and I'm doing well in life. But right now, like I can't disclose a lot of this to her. That's about the only thing I hide from anybody. It was after I was introduced to spice at a party. I ended up. I was looking for some weed. Nobody had weed, and they were like, "We have spice," and I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And I started smoking it, and I got a little deeper, kept smoking it, forgot it wasn't weed, started smoking it like it was weed, and then before I knew it, I started feeling panicky, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's right, this isn't weed," and I put it down, and I was like freaking out in my head, but I was like fine on the outside, because I don't ever, if I'm even freaking out on the inside, I don't freak out on the outside, because that just makes it more real, you know? It makes it more tangible. So, I'm like, my friends, you know, I'm just like sitting there, I put it down, I stopped. I'm like, as long as I make it through the night, I'll survive. And it ended up that my friend was playing GameCube, and he was like, come play, and I was like, alright, we're playing Super Smash Bros. And next thing I knew, I was like, I gotta go to bed, I'm tired. Fell asleep, woke up in the morning. A couple days later, tried to smoke weed, and I felt really panicky when I smoked weed. And I was like, damn. I was like, I don't think I can smoke weed anymore. Well, anyway, I put down the weed, and as I put down the weed, I started to find out that I had a lot of questions about my own health. So I started like going to doctors. I mean, my medical bills racked the fuck up, dude. I got like unrealistic amounts of medical bills that I had to pay off. And like the whole time, it was just basically like, you know, checking my blood. Do I have cancer? Do I have this? Do I have that? Do I have any heart problems? Do I have this? Do I have that? And still to this day, I still have those questions, and I still get myself like regularly checked. But I've learned to control my thoughts, in which like, so like at one point in time, because I was losing weight, I had like lipomas in my arm. And when the doctor said lipoma, I was like, did you say lymphoma? And she was like, no, lipoma. And I was like, oh, okay. Because lymphoma is cancer of the lymph nodes. So I was like, okay, well, and I went and looked up lymphoma and started doing research on that. And that's kind of where like the majority of my hypochondria started to kick in. Along with me not being able to sedate myself with weed, I was like having this issue of like, is my health okay? And so like gradually it just became more of like a, well, if I take care of myself, I don't have to worry. And then that's where things kind of begun to, I stay away from chemicals, I eat as clean as I possibly can most of the time, and try to keep myself relatively active so I don't have to worry about heart problems or cancer or whatever else there may be, at least for the time being, until I can live, and then maybe I won't care quite as much after I've like experienced life a little bit more. But
once you make some money, you'll be living that crazy life. Living la vida loca.
I mean, don't take me wrong. I mean, so that was the other thing, was like Xanax was one of those things. While I was going through the hypochondria and stuff, I got introduced to Xanax, and that was like a huge weight off my shoulders. I was never a bartender. I never took like multiple, that may also need to be bleeped out, but I never took like multiple bars at once and like got fucked up. I was always like, I would take a quarter just to relieve my anxiety of my health, because it was so heavy. But that's where it all